What's going on, everybody? So today's video, I got my man Christian from the channel One Accord Fragrance Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about Bond number 9, Sutton Place. Stay tuned and watch. This very video was initially supposed to be filmed with my buddy Christian in person. I was actually supposed to be in New York City right now, so we were supposed to meet tonight. But unfortunately, because of the whole COVID-19 bit, that trip's gonna have to be postponed till next springtime. So here we are, we decided to do this very video anyways, and today we're gonna be talking about Bond number 9, Sutton Place, which was launched in 2016 and is classed as an Oriental vanilla. Before I give you my thoughts, Christian, why don't you give us yours?
What's going on, everybody? This is Christian from One Accord Fragrance Reviews. Chad, once again, thank you for having me on your channel, and thanks again for another sample. Now, as you may have already said, this is the 2016 release of Sutton Place by Bond number 9. This is a great bergamot pineapple fragrance that does not lean Aventus. The musk, the amber, the patchouli, lily, the leather that it has all takes it in a whole other direction. It has a great opening, powerful fragrance, so you are going to have good projection and good longevity. It does change somewhat from the opening into the dry down. In the dry down, I personally think that it goes a little more cloying. It comes off a little more like an Axe body spray, but it is a nice fragrance. People are going to enjoy it. It does smell good from a distance, but if you are to spray around your neck, it is going to come off a little too strong. Kind of gave me a headache, but it's a nice fragrance. Now, for the price point, which on the website I think it was $390, I think that that's a bit much for this fragrance. Even in the discounters, I think it was $120 to $140 in that price range. I still probably wouldn't pay for that. I did enjoy the sample, and I did enjoy wearing it. But when it dries down, it comes off like an Axe body spray, and again, that's not something that I would personally want to spend that kind of money on. But all in all, always test it yourself. Take my opinion with a grain of salt, and see if you enjoy it. And if you do, by all means, enjoy it. I'm not telling anybody to not wear this, but just giving my opinion. That being said, Chad, thanks again, man. Looking forward to seeing you when this whole COVID-19 thing blows over, and hope everybody's staying safe out there, man. Stay inside, man. God bless.
Thank you very much, Christian. Yeah, it sucks for us. 2020 is not a good year for pretty much everybody out there, so hopefully next year in 2021 it'll be a lot better. But I do appreciate you doing the video, and I'll see you next year. So the top notes of this one are bergamot, tangerine, pink pepper, cassis, and pineapple, with the mid being jasmine, lily, and patchouli, and the base is amber, vanilla, leather, and musk. So what do I get out of this scent here? Now, this is just a little decant that I got from FragranceNet. In the opening, you get a really bright, effervescent citrus, but you also get a very green cassis, or just a very green herbal component. You also get a little bit of pink pepper, and just even from first spray, like just from that itself, what I sprayed, I'm getting the leather. And then it dries down to a nice musky base with that leather, and that's pretty much it. I don't get the floral notes, and I certainly don't get the vanilla. This is pretty much just a green leather scent. Seasons that wear this one, I would say that this is perfect for springtime, maybe even fall, but for spring, this is great because when you think of spring, you think of florals, which this has, just I don't get it, but also green, which this is heavy in. Versatility is very good. You can dress this one down to dressing it up. It can be worn daytime, nighttime as well. It could be casual to semi-formal, so the versatility is excellent. Longevity on this thing was 9 to 10 hours, and projection was moderate to heavy depending on how many applications I do. Prices for this one, retail this goes for about $390 USD. Online, I've seen these anywhere from $150 to $175 USD. Wife's thoughts on this one? Wife does like it, but she doesn't love it. She does get a lot of greenery, leather, and even a little bit of that amber. She finds it's quite masculine, which I'm gonna have to agree. So my final take on Bond number 9, Sutton Place. Just like how my wife said, this is actually quite masculine. This is more masculine than a lot of the other offerings from Bond number 9. A lot of offerings from Bond are either unisex, where both genders can wear it, to just even like a lot of their unisex fragrance really just are quite feminine. This is one of their more masculine offerings from the brand. I do like it, but I do not love it. I like how you have that green cassis and that leather itself. So it does add some rough and toughness to it. So it's a little bit more alpha than a lot of their offerings. I'm just repeating myself. But I do like the versatility. It lasted long. It smelled good, but it doesn't smell great. I think what could probably be added to this one, like even though florals is added to it, on my skin, I just don't get any florals at all. If the florals on my skin kind of like softened it up just a little bit, I would probably appreciate it a little bit more. And this is coming from a guy who is not really keen on floral fragrances. But this one here is actually quite good. So my rating out of 5 is gonna have to be a 3 3/4 out of 5. I think what could kind of be worked on is the price tag. For what you're paying a lot of money, especially if it's retail. And I don't know, is it really worth the money? It's really up to you. You're gonna have to smell this one out for yourself. So guys, that is my take and Christian's take of Bond number 9, Sutton Place. His link will be down below. So Christian, thank you very much for doing the video. I will see you next year. I wish I could hold you in my arms today, but that's not meant to be. Wait for me next year, big teddy bear. So guys, we thank you for your time. Take care, and we will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.